Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Houston Astros. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, center fielder, number 11.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to short. Machado has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Spot tonight.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped high in the air. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for the Astros, center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Ozzie
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lifted in the air out to right. Dyson's there, and that retires the side. Now batting, David Peralta. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. 1 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Robertson trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here's Manny Machado now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Shortstop, Manny
into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting fifth.
Here's Justin Upton now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to...
Oh, look at this. Wow.
Out.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Contreras.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Standing in, Ketel Marte. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Ketel Marte.
Hit hard to third. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Avila, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. And he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The right
first pitch on its way.
Gerard.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Daniel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up now, Max Kepler. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Albitz ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. So digging in now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 14.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte gloves it, and a rather easy first out. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now
ready for another chance?
Shortstop.
Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. In now, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
David Peralta.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Number 44.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hey now.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. High pop-up. Machado is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lamb.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Stepping into the box, 4, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, and that was a... Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Avila. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
13.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Number 1, Gerard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gerard Dyson started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Machado, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Robertson
takes this the other way to right. Dyson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Center fielder, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. Ready for another shot now, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him swinging in the dirt. Avila recovers, and that ends the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Eduardo Escobar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
David Peralta.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
First baseman
striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Reynolds comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lamb.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll step in trying to do something about this. This 2-2 tie.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Up next for the Astros.
So striding forward now, Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a relay to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now at the plate,
batting,
Daniel.
Third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
First pitch on its way.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
Reynolds is on his way home, and the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 13. Alex
now a swing
Avila.
And a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Gerard Dyson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dyson.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Robertson has room in foul territory. 2 gone. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Escobar over to his left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cabrera.
Now here it comes. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Eduardo Escobar.
Line towards center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So
now
coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit.
And the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Goldschmidt.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Now batting.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Jesse Biddle comes on now in an awfully difficult situation. Ryan Braun will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. That's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a flare out toward right center. Albitz backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Kepler's there for it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in, Alex Avila. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. Into the box, Gerard Dyson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He pulls this one into right. Kepler is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Manny Machado now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Brad Ziegler is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 21, Brad Ziegler.
Soft liner to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next,
here's Justin Upton now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
For the Astros.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball 1.
That's inside.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Dyson. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Mark Reynolds. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
They left 2 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 6 runs.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're one under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game's so important. And win today, they're at 500.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Brian Dozier now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. For Gordon, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a little blooper to center. Albitz backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Here's Matt Adams now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Matt Adams.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Leonys Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros. Center fielder, Leonys Martin.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Dejan backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albitz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1. Waka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is... Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to center field. Martin is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Batting
now
seventh.
at the plate, Paul Dejan, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
2-2 the count.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the... Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Adams is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
Left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Ozuna is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Batting
Here's
sixth,
the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson
He's hitting in the
Contreras.
270s on the season coming into this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Grounded to short. Machado is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth,
Stepping into the box, Harrison Bader, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albitz ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
the right
Here's
fielder,
Marcell
number
Ozuna.
13.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ozuna.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex
Left
Gordon.
fielder,
He'll try to
Alex
follow up the double
Gordon.
in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the... Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Leading off
First
for the
opportunity
Astros.
for him in this one as he
Right
enters
fielder,
play with his average
Max
close to the 320 mark.
Kepler.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Kepler is retired, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, first
In
baseman,
now, Colin Moran.
Moran.
His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting
So
ninth,
digging in now,
Third
Daniel
baseman.
Robertson.
Daniel
He enters play hitting in the
Robertson.
260s for the year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Waka gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a
2
tick
strikes.
behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman,
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Baseman, Matt Adams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Adams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now
to the plate, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again. Leonys Martin.
Leading off the
He'll
fourth
look to
inning,
get something going here in this
fielder,
scoreless ball game.
Leonys Martin.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe is there for it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
baseman,
chance? Ozzie Albies. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's Manny Machado now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ground ball left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw won't get him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now
digging in, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Paul Dejan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Coming to the plate now Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this was sinking. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wilson Contreras.
Liner towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out.
Up next for the
Max
Astros.
Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Colin Moran.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Bayer makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ozuna.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard towards center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Adams rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Dejan, 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get. Standing in, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Daniel.
Swing and a miss
Robertson.
just behind a lively fastball.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. One run, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
A designated hitter.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal
He comes in 0 for
Cabrera.
2 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding in, Harrison Baer.
Leading off
Third
for
trip
St.
to the
Louis.
plate for him here tonight.
Center fielder,
0 for 2 at this
Harrison
point.
Baer.
Pitch is popped up, calling for it. Moran, one down. Ready once
The right
again,
fielder, number
Marcell
13.
Ozuna. He's looking for hit
Marcell
number 3 here in
Ozuna.
this at-bat. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in,
The left fielder,
Alex
number
Gordon.
25.
He's roped a couple
Alex
of doubles in 3
Gordon.
trips to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Upton. He's there to make the play, and that'll
Ladies and
retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Leading off
And he's
for the
likely just
Astros.
trying to put one in play
Second
here. 0 for
baseman,
2 with a pair of strikeouts
Ozzie
thus far.
Albies.
Gordon is there. One away.
Up
Ready
next for the
now,
Astros,
Manny Machado.
the
He's 1
shortstop.
for 2 in the ballgame.
Manny Machado.
And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Baer is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the
left
plate,
fielder,
Justin
number
Upton.
9.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Justin
far.
Upton.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping up
Now
to the
batting,
plate, Wilson
catcher,
Contreras. 0 for
Wilson
2 on his line thus
Contreras.
far. Grounded weakly toward third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Brian
Leading
Dozier.
off for the
He'll
Cardinals,
start things out for us here
second
in inning
baseman,
number 8.
Brian Dozier.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So striding
Up next
in,
for the
Matt
Cardinals,
Adams.
first
He
baseman,
singled his last
Matt
time up.
Adams.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the
Up
hand.
next for the Cardinals,
Now at the plate,
designated
Jose
hitter,
Martinez.
Jose
0 for 3 with a
Martinez.
couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The batter, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Paul Dejan is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Moran is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Max.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding forward now, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting. Third
in now, Daniel Robertson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Leonis Martin. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Waka delivering a 1-1.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Throw into second. In to score, the runner from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, into the box now, Harrison Baer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Harrison Baer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Machado has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Gordon.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. On its way is pitch number 75. To short, hit hard. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Here's Matt Adams now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Matt Adams.
Roberto Ozuna enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Martinez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Adams takes it in. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Forsythe in foul ground, 2 down.
Now batting,
stepping in, Manny Machado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Rocket to third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys.